ARMY, the moment we've been waiting for so many years is finally starting to feel real. The trailer for BTS's massive comeback has finally been released, and in just about 90 seconds it was enough to send chills through millions of fans around the world. The comeback concert BTS The Comeback Live ARIRANG will take place at Gwanghwamun Square on March 21st. But what truly sent the fandom into a frenzy wasn't only the return of all 7 members after completing their military service. There was something else. Something that lasted only a few seconds in the trailer, yet it was enough to flood social media with one word: Jikook. When the camera showed a close-up of Park Jimin, and seconds later cut directly to Jeon Jungkook, many ARMY immediately started asking questions. Was it simply normal editing? Or was there actually a hidden message behind it? Today we're going to break down the trailer and the theory that has fans convinced this comeback era might bring something incredibly special. A Jikook duet. After what felt like an endless wait, the trailer for BTS The Comeback Live ARIRANG marks the beginning of a brand new era for BTS after their long hiatus due to military service. The comeback concert will be broadcast live from Gwanghwamun Square in the heart of Seoul on March 21st. But even before that day arrives, the 90-second trailer has already shaken the emotions of the entire fandom. Interestingly, the video doesn't begin with grandeur. Instead, it opens with a reminder of a painful memory many fans still remember vividly. The first scenes take viewers back to the moment when BTS announced their hiatus to complete their mandatory military service. Faint recordings of fan reactions echo in the background, voices filled with sadness. The atmosphere feels quiet, heavy, and deeply nostalgic. Then slowly, the music begins. A cinematic orchestral version of Microcosmos plays softly, filling the trailer with emotion. The screen shows fragments of memories, oceans of ARMY light sticks, glowing stages, and thousands of voices shouting one name with love. Suddenly, a voice appears. It's Jeon Jungkook. With an emotional tone, he says in Korean, "This is so emotional. I really miss them." That simple sentence immediately struck fans' hearts, because everyone knew exactly who he meant: ARMY. A few seconds later, the screen changes again. The face of Park Jimin appears, his expression soft yet determined. "Let's go back there," he says. Those words feel like a promise. Then the trailer transitions to the voice of RM, speaking calmly in English. "We promised our fans that we would return." As the music reaches its peak, the screen suddenly displays a powerful line: "The biggest band in the world has returned." And instantly the atmosphere changes. This is no longer about nostalgia. This is about rebirth. One by one, the members are introduced following the legendary ARMY chant. Suga. Jimin. All 7 members appear wearing matching black suits as they walk through Gwanghwamun Square, a historic location that now becomes the symbolic stage for BTS's new chapter. The city lights of Seoul sparkle in the night. And in the final scene, the 7 members walk forward together. Then RM's voice returns. "Together as 7, we can do anything. Just keep swimming." Many fans began speculating that this line might reference the main track of their upcoming album ARIRANG, scheduled for release on March 20th. But behind the grandeur of the trailer, there was another detail that instantly shook the fandom. A moment that lasted only seconds. Yet it was enough to make social media explode again with one word: Jikook. When the trailer shows close-ups of the members, 2 faces appear almost back-to-back. First, Jimin. His expression is soft yet deeply emotional, like someone who has gone through a long journey but still stands with quiet elegance. Then seconds later, the screen cuts to Jungkook. His gaze is sharp, his presence stronger than ever. For many ARMY, that sequence felt too perfect to be a coincidence. A close-up of Jimin. Then an immediate cut to Jungkook. As if the trailer was trying to say something without saying it. Since the beginning of BTS's career, the dynamic between Jimin and Jungkook has always been unique. Jimin is known for his emotional stage presence, graceful yet powerful. Meanwhile, Jungkook brings stability and strength, often becoming the center of performance energy. But when those 2 energies appear together, something interesting happens. They don't overshadow each other. They complete each other. Another moment in the trailer quickly became a huge discussion among fans. In one group shot, all 7 members walk toward a massive stage while the lights of Seoul glow behind them. But fans noticed a small detail. Jimin and Jungkook were walking very close to each other. There was no dialogue, no obvious interaction. Yet the distance between them was so small that fans immediately replayed the scene again and again. Screenshots spread quickly across social media as fans zoomed in and analyzed every movement. Not long after, another theory began spreading across the fandom: a Jimin and Jungkook duet. ARMY started analyzing the trailer frame by frame. They noticed the close-ups appearing close together, subtle shifts in the music during their scenes, and their balanced positions in several shots. Could this comeback era finally give us a Jikook duet? If it happens, many believe it could become one of the most emotional moments of the album. Jimin's voice carries a high, emotional tone that is incredibly distinctive, while Jungkook is known for his vocal stability and wide range. When those two voices blend together, the result is often incredibly harmonious. But the biggest reason Jikook always attracts attention isn't just their stage chemistry. It's their journey. Jimin and Jungkook grew up together in BTS. From trainee days, through exhausting world tours, and finally through their military service. For years, fans have watched their relationship evolve. Sometimes like best friends who never stop teasing each other. Sometimes through quiet moments of care. And sometimes, with just a single glance, they send the entire fandom into chaos. The comeback through BTS The Comeback Live ARIRANG is not just a concert. It's a symbol. A symbol that BTS's journey is far from over. But for ARMY, this comeback also brings a new curiosity. Will the Jikook duet theory become reality? Or are these simply coincidences that feel too perfect to ignore? For now, no one truly knows. But one thing is certain. On March 21st, millions of ARMY around the world will be watching the same screen, waiting for the moment they have missed for so long. The moment when 7 stars shine together again. Because when BTS stands together as 7, magic always happens. So ARMY, what do you think? Is this just coincidence? Or is the trailer secretly hinting at something much bigger? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because on this channel we'll keep breaking down every BTS moment, and of course, every Jikook moment. See you in the next video.